What's the most amount of money you made
this
in a
is
year?
so many.
Across everything. Well, what's the most amount of money you made in a year?
This year is looking like it's going to be the biggest one.
How much?
I'll probably do 25
45 million?
million. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I go all over the world interviewing the richest people to help the younger generation. Can I
Sure.
interview you for a minute real quick for the channel?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Who am I here with today?
Russ.
What was the turning point to getting into the music industry? Did you always know that you wanted to become an artist, or?
I always wanted to be an artist. I think from a very early age, I don't know, I guess I was just fascinated with rap. I loved it. I loved the idea of making music, expressing myself, so.
But I had brought up to you how most musicians do not end up making a lot of money. What is the blueprint to building wealth as a musician? How can somebody become wealthy off music?
You got to own the music
How is that possible?
by not selling it away to somebody.
So most artists, they sell their music away.
Yeah, I mean, most artists, when they do a record deal, they give away the ownership to their master, and the master is the song. So when you sell that, you don't own it anymore. So for me, I own all my masters, and I have 500 something songs out. So I don't need one song to make me $1 million. I can have 500 songs making whatever the math is on that.
Did you turn down a lot of money?
Yeah, I've turned down a lot of money before.
How much?
Most money I've ever turned down is $50 million.
So if somebody wanted to give you 50 million to own the rights to your music,
Yeah.
why did you take the money?
So I don't need the money.
You don't need the money.
No, and it's just like it's a morality thing, I think. That to me is the definition of selling your soul. I'm not gonna judge you, I guess. Well, yeah. I don't want to judge you if you do it, but for me, it's like, man, if we can all agree that music is the extension of our soul and it's the sound of our soul, well, then if you sell away the ownership of your music to somebody for money, isn't that selling your soul, like in its literal definition?
You think a lot of people operate out of scarcity?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think most artists are living check to check.
Why are they living paycheck to paycheck?
Because they get paid semi-annually, and that's if they're recouped. So meaning, like, if I give you $2 million and your music didn't make $2 million back, you're not going to see another check from the label. Because once again, let's look at it just simply. I'm me. If I give you $2 million and you say, yeah, it's for my music, and I say, cool, when your music has made $2 million back, give me back my investment, and then everything after that is split 50-50. Well, if you never make back the $2 million,
You burn that shit, yeah.
of course you're not going to see another check from me for what? You didn't even make back the $2 million. So a lot of artists, they're unrecouped. They spent that $2 million. They spent that advance. So they're not even going to get those semi-annual checks. And if you are recouped, you're going to get 2 checks a year from the label. And that's why you get this whole fucking narrative of people being like, well, you got to tour. That's where the money is. No, man, the money is in music. The money is owning the music. I hate all this fucking nonsense of like, there's no money in music. Stop saying that shit. It's fucking wrong. And you're misleading people. If there's no money in music, why do the labels who don't tour and don't own publishing make billions of dollars off of owning the music? If there's no money in music, how are they making money in music? Stop saying that shit. Just admit you're fucking dumb and wrong. You know what I mean? Just say you don't get it.
There's a saying that it's easy to make a lot of money, it's hard to keep a lot of money.
Yeah.
You've made millions off your music. How do you preserve that wealth? How do you make your money work for you?
It's just like a well-oiled machine at this point, man. Like I said, I have a vast catalog that I'm fortunate enough to have fans just stream constantly. Like, money is being made right now as we're talking, just because there's people listening to my music right now that I own. So just, I don't know, it just kind of makes itself.
Do you invest your money though?
Yeah.
Into what?
The music.
Into the music?
Yeah. Like, honestly, man, my number one investment is the music. I've never seen an ROI like music. For example, I've spent $9 on a song and made $2 million off of it.
How did you make that much money off of one song? How was that possible?
Because back when TuneCore, when it was $9.99 to upload a song, I distributed it for $9.99, Psycho Part 2, and spent no money marketing it. I made the beat, did everything myself, and it's made $2 million just on the master side.
What's the greatest piece of advice that you've ever received?
Faith requires more than 48 hours.
What does that mean?
For me as an artist, you guys too, right? You know, you create stuff and you put it out there. You might put out a video and it like does jack shit, it flops, but it's been 48 hours. It's like, bro, like let go a little bit. And so for me, with songs as artists, we get so married to them. These are like our kids and we're putting them out there to the world and we think they're beautiful and perfect, and then the world might tell us otherwise, and we're like, oh my God, what do you mean? This is the greatest song ever. It's been a week. You know what I mean? Give it a year, give it 2, give it 10.
Have you had a lot of haters?
Yeah, tons.
So for somebody who's starting to pop off, how do you deal with that? What's your best advice to somebody they're on that come up? I have a saying that nobody else's thoughts ever paid my bills.
I like all that kind of stuff to like, nah, fuck them, and it doesn't matter what people think. And we're in the music business where quite literally what people think about us is what pays our bills. This isn't sports. Sports is, if I go out tonight or for the season and I average 25, 10, and 6, you all can hate my fucking guts. I'm averaging 25, 10, and 6. Those are finite numbers, and I'm getting a fucking contract, period, right? With music, it's like our whole career and our livelihood is based off of jersey sales, in a sense, which is how much do you like the fucking player? It's not a finite thing. So it's tough. It's like being a successful artist, a lot of it does have to do with public relations and how people feel feel about you and if they like you or not. So the whole notion of telling artists, oh, you shouldn't care who likes you, it's like, it's kind of like what this whole thing is based off of, right? If you're trying to do it as a living. But what I would say to people is, if you're dealing with hate and you're an artist, drop your way through it. Keep dropping songs.
What's the number one book everybody should read?
Young men need to read Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill and master the 3 appetites. Master your sexual appetite, the appetite of literally like what goes in your body, and the appetite of your need to express loosely formed opinions.
What keeps people broke in today's world?
Chasing pussy.
For real?
Yeah.
Have you seen that kill people's ambition?
Yeah. Put it like this. Men are losing to lust, for sure.
You got amazing advice, my friend.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate
Thank
it. That
you.
was fire, man. That was
Thanks,
awesome,
man.
man.